Hi, how we doing, folks? Your boy Marcos over here. Another one of these Wasteland Wednesdays. Playing away on Ignition, which is who carry. Oh, I don't even remember the remake of it that it was, and I did not see that dude. He already laid down that sniper game on me. I'm like third or fourth prestige now, man. It is probably the first Call of Duty, I think, since Modern Warfare 2. So it really hasn't been that much that I haven't prestige. Actually, I haven't prestige out of Modern Warfare 3. I'm like 30 levels away from like the max prestige or some nonsense like that. But I was prestiged out until they raised the cap to 20, which was pretty cool at the time. And I cannot believe I didn't hip fire that dude. I was like, say word, what? Let's talk a little bit about the multiplayer though, man. Let's talk a little bit about this Advanced Warfare. I haven't had a chance to play these new maps that just came down. The Nemesis map pack, I believe it's called. That just dropped for Ghost. I'll be putting that hopefully up there next week, next Wednesday. You know, maybe we'll sneak in a Freestyle Friday or something. There it is, baby. There it is. I'm trying to meet my pilot. Boom. Somebody's asking me for like living room advice, how to you know, whether they should move out and stuff, and what kind of size bedrooms they need. I missed out when I became an expert on this over here. Shout out to my boy Snoop giving the commentary over here as well, man. I reckon I should. And I just never had the chance or the wherewithal to just do an episode where he just talks. So hopefully I get one beast game and I'll be like, hey, listen, it's a beast game. Wasteland Wednesday. Snoop Dogg, take it away. But we'll see. Because oftentimes he doesn't say anything throughout the game anyway. But it's a pretty cool addition. Anyway, Advanced Warfare multiplayer. We got that 5 seconds trailer next Monday. I think they're gonna be announcing the trailer. Mathematically correct. That game's coming August 11th. Yeah, next Monday. Cool. I don't even know what to expect. I have no idea. They showed us that 5 seconds at the end, which was great. I was actually at work, and I saw that they dropped the trailer for the Nemesis thing. I was like, whatever. I'll check it out when I get home. No biggie. And then all of a sudden, I went on Twitter and I saw everybody was blowing up like, oh my god, jetpacks, and I'm like, man, what are these people talking about? Like, and normally, you know, when I check Twitter when I'm like about to leave work or something, it's just, you know, to get like starting lineups for teams that beat writers tweet out for like baseball, or, you know, see if anything happened like that I missed out on. And then all of a sudden we get all these jetpacks. Oh, the Red Sox, like, they traded away all their players and now they're putting jetpacks out there. Like, what was they going to put jetpacks on center fields? Like, what's going on over here? And then I read one of them was last 5 seconds of the trailer. I'm like, let me check this out. So I watched it and immediately I texted my boy Who. I was like, yo, you got to see this. Okay, so what can we gather from that little 5-second snippet? We gather it's going to be pretty interesting. The jetpack thing, right? You saw how the guy jumps up, and you haven't watched the trailer, go watch this. I mean, the trailer itself, the single player is pretty cool, kind of spacing and all that stuff, but I've always been in favor of COD single player. I always enjoyed them. I take them for what they are, big action films. You know, I don't really expect anything crazy out of them. It's a good time for the couple hours I played, and that's it. But I do play them all, and this HID threw me so off, I thought I was hearing it somewhere else. So you get the jetpack thing, right? You saw the guy came up and jetpacked his way back. So it looks like we'll be able to have jetpack. I mean, the exoskeleton, I think, is probably going to be how the perks are set up, you know. Your perks will affect your exoskeleton skills, and I'm sure it'll be the same kind of perk set that we've always had with a couple differentiations, but it'll be kind of attached to that rather than just having, you know, attached to the soldier and just being like, why is he reload faster? Because he's better. It's kind of giving a little reason for that, which is cool. I mean, it's not necessary, but it's alright. The jetpack, I feel, is probably like one of those. I don't think, and you know, we'll see next week. Hopefully, they'll let us know. I don't think it's gonna be a thing where you're just gonna be able to jetpack all over the map. I really struggle to believe that that's how it's gonna be. You know, almost that Halo-esque feeling. I for one hope not. I've never liked these games that have this vertical thing. Titanfall was a very good game. I enjoyed it. I still play it, but I've never the whole jumping thing where you gotta aim at the air and people jumping like crazy. I don't know. It looked cool in that clip. The jumping thing looks cool often, but in theory, I think it looks really good. But in practice, I don't know, man. I don't know. But there's going to be a part of it, so whatever. I just think it might be limited to maybe, you know, there's these things. If you look at the bottom right of the trailer, when the guy's like shooting the dude in the waterfalls coming in, there's like these two little red things that have these little battery meters almost. I think it might be that. I think maybe you get like, you know, two charges to the thing and you're able to jump twice. I'm kind of okay with that. And though you think about it, it's almost going to be infinity unless like someone's like living for a long time. And then you're kind of giving an advantage to the people who die often because that thing will just kind of be reloading and resetting on them. So, interesting dynamic as to what that could be. Then it showed you like the sidestep thing that the guy did. Now that, on the other hand, I was a big fan of that. And sometimes suicide's the option. I had to kill myself to get this, and I was completely cool with it. And this guy threw a hell of an aid, man. 'Cause I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take you down with me. A lot of just trade-off deaths in this game. A lot of just like, oh, it's going to be me or you. It's going to be both of us. I forgot. Oh, the sidestep thing. That I found really cool. Because that's something that'll be pretty clutch. The question that I rise to, and that I rise to with every Call of Duty game is, let's take Black Ops 2 for example. If Black Ops 2 had that sidestep, you imagine how bad like the lag would be on that thing. Like, you want to argue about whether bullets chase you around corners? My lord, imagine if you could sidestep your way out of that. Then you'll be really seeing where your bullets are ending up and how your bullets are following people. You're oftentimes going to be trying to sidestep and you're just going to die anyway. You'd be like, what the hell? So that'd be very interesting. You expect, you know, with the connections now, you supposedly improved and there's good the educated servers. I was going to say the educated server. That'd be a good educated server. That's a good one. I like that. I might have to coin that term instead of dedicated, educated servers. You expect that not to be an issue? I highly doubt it. So if the living expectancy is as far as it is in this game Ghost, sure, you'll probably be able to sidestep everywhere, because in Ghost you die 2 seconds into like getting shot, so it doesn't matter. There's no lag here because there's no like opportunity or time for there to be lag. But if they extend the life over there, which is always my big caveat on, and I mean it's 100 points life, whatever game you play at. It's just how you get to those 100 points is kind of what I'm getting at here. So I prefer games where you're able to live a little bit longer, where you could take 2 steps without just falling and dying. As opposed to a game, say, like Ghost, like the Modern Warfare series. So we'll see where that comes. But I'm a little bit nervous when I saw that sidestep things. I'm like, this is really cool. I don't know if this is going to be able to execute it properly. Aside from that, yo, there was only 2 kill streak things. The score streak thing looks to be back. That's a positive. Hopefully we get some more cool streaks. Your boy Marcos, we outie. Next month, it's going to be crazy.